The other day, the Malawi Confederation of Chambers of Commerce and Industry, long name by the way, proposed to government that there should be a ban on the import of vehicles older than 10 years old. Their reasoning is that this would help with the outflow of forex from the country. Now, I've been driving around and what I've noted is most vehicles on the road in Malawi are 2006 Corollas, 2008 Mazda Demios, 2009 Toyota Hiluxes. Most vehicles in Malawi are older than 12 years old, the ones that are on the road. The only people I see driving newer cars, brand new cars, are either working for the government or they work for one of the bigger companies in the country. And typically those vehicles are bought by the company, not bought by individuals. Now, the Malawi Revenue Authority has a tax schedule for vehicles between the ages of 0 and 8 years. If the engine is between 1,499 and 1,999 cc's, the import duty is 25%. The excise duty is about 15%, if I'm not wrong. And then there's VAT to pay on top of that, which is 16.5%. For a vehicle that is brand new, you'll be paying the government 56.5% of the value of the car upon arrival. For vehicles between the ages of 8 and 12%, that goes up to 76% of the value. And if it's older than 12 years, it's 100%. However, when you look at a car that is older than 12 years old, typically you find that its value is about $1,000 or $2,000 on the market when you buy it in Japan or from the UK or wherever you're importing it from. It's about $2,000. Now I'll tell you why people buy those cars. A brand new car, even if it has a small capacity engine, will run you about $20,000-$30,000. If it's used but less than 8 years old, maybe $15,000. Now, 100% of 2,000 is definitely smaller than 56% of 15,000. Do you see where I'm going with this? People do not import old used cars because they want them, because they want classics. I want a classic 2009 Mazda Demio. No, that's not what people do. They import them because that's what they can afford. The idea of a ban on the import of vehicles older than 10 years old reeks of elitism, because the proposal is being made by people who don't buy their own cars because they're being paid for by the institution. And they want to be the only ones driving cars. That's essentially what they're saying. Anyone else who can't afford, no, they shouldn't be allowed to get a vehicle. That's what they're saying, really. This is the thing about Forex. The entire point of having foreign exchange in your country is so that you can import things. But now you're saying people who are of a certain income shouldn't be able to import vehicles that they need to get to and from work or to wherever they need to get to. That's elitism. If they really cared about the country, what they would propose is that vehicles between the ages of 0 and 8 years old should be duty-free. There should be no excise on them. Maybe we only pay VAT. That would be what they would say if they actually cared about the country. Let me know what you think. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm out.